What up gamers, Fence here, and welcome back to Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. So starting on episode 51, I decided that the video length will be 50 minutes instead of the usual 30 minutes, but the thing is, I've already recorded the next couple of videos after 51 as 30-minute videos, and because of that, I just want to make these custom intros and outros and repeat them for the next couple of videos here. To let you guys know that there will be some editing, some stitching between these videos to make them into 50-minute videos since they were made to be originally 30-minute videos. But yeah, with that said guys, let's go back into the usual recording, which is my past self. The leader slowly raises his hand and points in a certain direction. Oh my. Aparlitus. There is something rather odd about his body. His voice is soft and extremely hoarse. Sunlight shining on his raised arm is reflected brilliantly off the skin. Aparlitus. The group behind him repeats a phrase of unknown meaning. Then they start marching in the indicated direction. Leader, Commander, did you see that? That man had tons of stones on him. They look so pretty. They're kind of like the collapse pieces that the Commander gives out? No, they aren't collapse pieces. Are those collapse crystals? Are those collapse crystals, Rosa? They appear to be. Leader, can Vepley get some to give them to Helena later? You can't bring unprocessed collapse crystals onto the MBV. Oh. Dense shadows filling up the gaps. The objective, a giant, soaring inverted image. Krolik wriggles and tries to pull Nemesis' hands off her face. Let go of me. How the heck am I supposed to translate for you when you're covering my mouth? Leader, Nemesis says they're heading towards the MBV. Krolik forgets to keep her volume down in her annoyance. The procession of robed men look toward the four dolls. Let's head out. The dolls emerge from behind their cover and approach the group that has come out of the ruins. The leader of the group seems rather agitated by the appearance of the dolls. He once again makes a strange finger interlacing sign at them. Aparlitos! Ruby looks back and forth between the robed men and her silent and weary companions in confusion, then sticks out her hand cheerily. Vepley, how are we doing? What you doing? Oh, lost wanderers, join our flock. Join you? Vepley knows. You're practicing a special dance, right? Those who refuse to join shall be punished. In accordance to Nitzer's commands, he will be remembered. What the heck are they talking about? Who is this knitter anyway? Why do they sound so weird? Like I'm talking to Nemesis. Smite them, he shall remember. The group of robed men suddenly start charging at them. Wait a minute, is it me or are they being awfully passionate? Did I say something wrong? Grocer repels the oncoming mob of attackers and asks for my orders over the comms. They are demonstrating great aggression. Should we attack the commander? Try to withdraw first. Okay. But yeah, I think we're going to battle here. But yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do this next time, guys. Well, we'll try to, I guess, get away from them next time. Wow, what a large audience. They'll be so happy. That's enough, idiots. Suppress them and stop them. Wandering lone traces. Low growls of beast. I'm not scared. You're the one who's scared. I just think these weird things are annoying, right? Alright? All units, prioritize suppression and repel the enemy. Don't let any of them escape. But yeah, we'll go ahead and just do this next time, guys. But yeah, man. I am kind of curious about these guys, but also the... You know, where the heck is Colphne, man? Yeah, she went out like far, man. It looks like we have ourselves a new faction here, which are these robe guys, and looks like more about to spawn, but yeah, we're probably still like overpowering them though. we're tougher. Dang, look at them, man. Oh yeah, they definitely look scary. I can definitely see also the, you know, those I guess those collapse pieces on them, those crystals. Alright, nice. We had 13 enemies. So that means there's going to be more. I think I only saw 4 at first. It looks like 4 at first. Oh no, wait, there's actually 5. But it looks like a lot of them are just about to spawn in like a swarm. Alright, Lada, what about you? Nice. And I think we pretty much took care of everyone, at least for that first wave. Oh, I did not even see the people up there. Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Because I'm just wondering where they're gonna spawn. I didn't realize they would also be up there too. Nice. Look at her go, man. My gosh. Aren't the Goliath's about to explode? Can we make that guy explode? Or I guess, yeah, just like that too. I was hoping to make him explode, like, you know, next to other enemies. Alright, we got 3 more to go. 2 more to go. Come on, Ulrid. Or I guess no, you've already used all of your, I guess, index thing. Yeah, those index points. Alright, Suomi. There we go, more shields. Yeah, we'll never go down as long as Suomi is here. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of curious, man, like, what is up with these guys? It feels like there's another, like, maybe cult, like, faction. You know, I guess like a wasteland, like, radiation faction. Like, it reminds me of the Children of Adam in Fallout 4. I'm gonna guess they're, like, you know, similar like that. Enemy units have left the combat area. We should be back in the MBV in 14 minutes. Come straight to the ops room. Did something happen? Just come over. After ending the call with Gross's team, I redirect my attention to Helena. The girl is huddling behind me and shaking like a leaf. Her eyes are squeezed tightly shut. Ooh, Anne, no. Is Helena alright? I've never seen her like this before. Is it because of those people on the screen just now? I give her a reassuring pat and gentle pry in her fingers, and gently pry her fingers off my clothes. I'm here. It's okay. Don't be scared. I won't go. I won't go. No, stay back. No. Okay, so I guess she's familiar with those people. So was she maybe being used for, like, I guess for those cults? Like, I guess, you know what? Maybe that makes sense in a way. Because, like, let's say they are a cult, like a radiation cult faction, and she is immune to all that radiation, right? So, yeah, I'm assuming she would be like maybe a key to, like, I guess make them like also immune too to the radiation. This is the MBV. Only Mailing and I are here. It's very safe. Helena, nobody's coming. You don't have to go anywhere. Stay back. Won't go. No, I won't go. Okay, we're staying here. Helena, see, I'm here. Gross and the others will be coming back soon. Even if someone does come, we'll all protect you. Don't be scared. Protect me? I'll protect you too. So, Helena, don't worry. Startled by the sound of the door being open, she darts behind me and closes her eyes again. Stay back, won't. Man, they got back so fast. They said like, what, 14 minutes? That was... I mean, maybe because I'm just reading fast. Maybe that's why. What happened to her? Why is she curled up like that? Commander, did you hit her for touching the control terminal? No. Helena, it's Vepli! No, Vepli is not going to help out. Vepli gives Helena a little wave from where she is in the back of the group. Provoked by the name Vepli, Helena's eyes snap open in a fright, and she shakes her head violently. Vepli, stay back! Stay back? No, come on, Vepli. Get it together. I might not have pebbles, but... Ta-da! This is from Vepli's secret collection, a yellow ribbon, and it's super pretty. Want to try it on, Vepli? Or, not Vepli. Helena? I'm sure it will look great on you. It's a sign of idol's favor. A ribbon. Wow, pretty. Pebble's pretty too. There we go. Actually, yeah, there we go. That's a good job, Vepli. Because like so far, I think Helena wasn't really a big fan of Vepli. Ripley thought lots of ways they wear it. Wanna try? Yeah. Helena takes the ribbon and pulls Ripley into the lounge. Ripley starts dressing the girl's hair with the ribbon. Commander, did you ask us to come over because of Helena? That's just a part of it. What did you think of the people on the screen just now? The one standing in front of them had collapsed crystals on his body, but he could still talk. That's impossible. I've never seen anyone keep their minds at such an advanced stage of the infection. Isn't this the opposite of those elite creatures he fought in the past? You know, low crystallized means being stronger? Oh yeah, the leader talked to like Nemesis too. After I mentioned that, they charged us. Do you owe them money or something, Nemesis? A faint wind blowing between the trees. Whose neural cloud overheated? Want a bucket of ice water to cool you off? Elemental reconstruction. A confused meeting. Nemesis says she's met them before. Oh really? Met them before. Do you mean those people specifically, or people who look like them? Or was it? What did they look like, and what was the situation back then? Greedy value adders. Collapsed gravel. No clue. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's just like before. I don't know which pieces of information are useful. There were many people together in many places, but finally there was one. That's all I got. Okay, so you just saw them before, I guess. Commander, could it be that Helena is scared because she's met people like that before as well? We're very close to the red zone now, and if I saw people like that outside without protective suits, well, I'd be scared too. If that's the case, there's a whole bunch of people approaching us. External cameras show they look like just the ones from before. Oh boy. Intercept them, Groza. Also, they might have special symbols on them. Pay close attention. Yeah, I was about to say, do you think it's the same one that Helena has on her shirt? Because I saw that she has like a star thing on like Helena, like a logo. I did see that. So I'm just wondering if that's gonna be, I guess, maybe a fashion sign for that. I'm not sure. I'm trying to look for it right now. I can like maybe see a V, but I don't know if that's just like, you know, part of the clothing design. We've arrived at the interception area. Elite enemy unit detected. Proceed with caution. All units commence attack. Okay. Let's go in combat start. Eliminate the custos within 4 turns. The custo. Okay. Oh, this guy. Dang, look at him, man. What the heck? I wonder what this thing here is for. Because it looks like it's some kind of like container. Like, you know, kind of like an ammo that would be used for something. Wait, that's pretty interesting. Well, yeah, I'm sure my guys can win. But yeah, dude, I've been like pretty much every day, you know, been doing all that daily stuff, you know, spending the collapse, or not the collapse, whatever the energy thing is. You know, all that stuff. And also playing that PvP as well. That one also helped out too with like just getting some collapse pieces. But yeah, like I said before, I feel like with this game, I think especially since I just got both Suomi and Ulrid, it does feel pretty easy in a way just to get, I guess, the collapse pieces now. Especially when I'm just going to focus on, I guess, pulling one more unit. Yeah, I'm just going to try to go for... Oh, it's also a gun too. Oh, I see now. That's why there's like a canister on it. Oh my gosh, dude, there's so many of them. Jeez. Okay. Oh my gosh, the scream on this guy. Oh dang, he freaking explodes like that? Okay. Suomi? Okay. Yeah, Lotto should be good here too, even Latara too. They got the AoE attacks. Lotta can throw the grenades. But that was just for one enemy, so she can't... Oh, she can do it, okay. Because I think she can only go again if there's like multiple enemies hit with that grenade, right? Maybe I forgot. That's just how I've been noticing, like, whenever I play her. Yeah, Ulrid's about to go down. I might need to... If she goes down, I'm sure, like, how many units need to be alive. If I need to keep them alive... Oh wait, no, never mind. We got the ultimate here. That means Ulrid should have it too. That's so good, man. Yeah, especially like how like Suomu's ultimate just affects everyone no matter where they are. So yeah, she's definitely safe. There we go. Good job, Ulrid. Traitors, you. His name is you. Traitors will know refuge. We'll find no refuge. I like that how you just walk through all the barriers. Did they just walk through the air, by the way? The heck? I think they just walked on the air. Because, like, I think that's supposed to be, like, more on the ground side. 3 enemy units remain, and they've retreated. Okay. Nice. Confirm? Alright. Well then, let's see, if we can find any clues about their people or something. But we got a story node. We're almost there, man. Just gotta keep on powering through. There we go. The 3 remaining enemy units have withdrawn. We've each expended around 80% of our ammo and stores. Damage taken is light. Should we continue pursuing them, Commander? In which direction are they withdrawing? How far away are they? They're heading southwest. They're roughly 3 kilometers away at the moment. Considering our current speed, we can catch up with them in 5 minutes. Did you notice any special symbols on them? Nope. Vepley looked at really close at their clothes, but their colors were so plain. Vepley doesn't like them. Not to mention they came in packs. There was no end to them. Let's hurry up and finish off the ones who fled, Commander. Yeah, come back after you've taken care of them. The evacuator engines need to perform their emergency cooldown procedure soon. Since there's a large ruin nearby, we'll be taking shelter in there. You can perform body maintenance and stock up on supplies during this time. Mainling will send you the coordinates in a bit. Understood. Oh. Letting my attention drift away from the projection screen for a moment, I tried to extricate my hands from Helena. Commander, not move. Okay, I'm staying still. Helena, why not wait for Vepley to come back and teach you if you don't know how to tie a ribbon? No, wanna practice. Surprise. Then why not practice on someone else? You tied a ribbon onto my hand, but what if I need to check combat messages? That's mailing. Okay, leave it to me. Commander, I've sent the coordinates to Leader and the others. Alright, set course for the ruins. Will do. Mailing inputs the command, and the LMO changes direction. Soon afterwards, a continuous cluster of ruins appear outside the window. Activate vehicle monitor. Vehicle monitor activated. Now scanning. Scan complete. Analyzing data. Commander, it looks like there's someone here. You're telling me that, in a region as sparsely populated as the contamination zone, we can run into 2 sets of populated ruins in a row? The data indicates that there could be human activity here. Well, let's go in and take a look. Slow down immediately once you reach the outskirts of the ruins, and then begin the emergency cooldown. Rosa, one more thing. Yeah? Once you finish your pursuit, investigate the ruin dwellers. You've expended a lot of ammo, so return to the MBV if anything happens. Understood. I mean, who needs ammo, man? We got Krolik with her sword. Leader, did you see Vepley's moves just now? Weren't they super smooth? Vepley, please cut down the unnecessary movements. It helps the others coordinate with you in battle. Unnecessary movements? but Vepley just performed a super high difficulty mid-air spinning jump and landed neatly on the ground. What about the part where you viciously kicked me? That was a teensy bit careless, but Ripley apologized to you. A flame hidden deep beneath the earth, peering through crevices on the ground. You didn't see the guy running at you while you were apologizing. If it wasn't for Nemesis, you'd be crying to mailing by now. Madog was going in. Thank you, Nemesis. Anyway, Ripley will be more careful next time and engage better with everyone else. Make sure you take down the enemy after you do that. Leave it to me. Ripley will properly respond to the audience's passion. Colphne's the only one who can talk to her when she's like this. Let's go bring her back. Yeah, now we need Colphne. As Gross's team moves forward, the situation inside the ruins is gradually revealed. Ah, there's someone there. Stop. They stop by a large pile of junk. A man dressed in the same long robe as the people from before walks past the junk pile. He seems to have heard something and turns to look in this direction. The dolls remain silent. Ripley tries to follow Nemesis' example and reaches out to clamp her hand over Krolik's mouth. But Krolik glares at her murderously. Don't we have to? Be quiet. Noticing nothing unusual, the robed man resumes walking in his previous direction. Follow him. Gross's team tails the robed man carefully through various obstacles until they reach a relatively spacious and open area. The open sea seems to have been meticulously maintained. A few rocks are stacked into a cairn in the center of the field. Streaming video now. Prepare to receive it, Commander. Video received. What's that in the clearing out there? Unable to determine given the present circumstances. Should we launch an attack, Commander? Hold on. Let's listen to what they're saying first. The dolls stop talking. In the open field, the robed group also falls silent at the same time. One of them walks up to the cairn in the center of the field. He seems to be muttering something with his fingers interlaced in front of his chest. Will obtain more salvation. So yeah, I guess the other guy was also part of this group. That means if Colphne was going after him, like, yeah, I guess Colphne would also be here too. Maybe around these parts. I can't make it out. Can you get closer? The clearing is too big, and there's no useful cover. We might be spotted if we advance any closer. Krolik and Vepley have expended about 65% of their ammo. What is Krolik's ammo? Maybe I just need to play as her to like maybe notice like if she is shooting something out. But I thought Krolik just has a sword. Maybe it's like those special abilities counts as ammo. So I don't know. But their bodies are largely intact. Should I send them to investigate? Alright. Gross nods at Vepley and Krolik. Vepley makes an okay gesture in acknowledgement. Leave it to Vepley. Vepley and Krolik start moving towards the center of the open space while carefully using various obstacles as cover. Everyone, follow me. You hang back and follow me. Okay, formation change. As the two dolls draw closer, the man's speech grows more audible. Whoa. He bestows bitter trials upon us, that we may accept them, bear them, endure them, toward a place of eternal repose, where there is no more suffering. What are they saying? Keep listening. The pure crystals appear on the bodies of those undergoing the trials. Oh my, the trials? Those crystals on the body? Dang. Overlapping marks, the wings of hope, for all life. Lady Amor waits here. To this place, we shall all move forward to the place of eternal repose. The baptized that have been chosen shall receive peace and quiet. The speaking man raises his arms and points in a direction. For the sake of eternal peace, ad parlitas. He stops speaking. For some reason, the crowd around him start weeping and huddling closer to him. Why are they crying? Is it me? Or is this reaction different from the previous lot? Are they going to practice a special dance? The formation looks so weird. More and more people gather on the empty field. They form orderly lines and are getting ready to move. I can hear the crying too. My gosh. On the other end of the call, on board the Elmo. Standing in front of the projection screen, my eyes are transfixed by the footage. Baptize, that word. If I'm not wrong, there's too many of them. Come back and replenish your ammo. We'll stand guard outside and keep an eye on them. Around the empty field. Krolik, Vepli, someone's headed toward you. Another person wearing the same robe suddenly approaches them from a small path to the side. Upon seeing Vepli and Krolik, he walks up to them. Ad Parlitas. Krolik and Vepli are so absorbed by the crowd, they still jump at his voice, even with Groza's warning. Huh? Krolik's yelp cuts right through the crowd's weeping. Everyone on the empty field turns towards where Krolik is. Yeah, good job, Krolik. The weeping gradually ceases, but unlike before, these people are now launching an immediate attack. Okay, so maybe you might be able to talk at least. You think they think that Krolik is Ad Parlitas? I don't know who this Ad Parlitas is. He shall save, and he shall choose. Baptize one, accept the trial, and join us. Oh, he's trying to convert Krolik. Huh? You want us to go with you? Follow them. Vepli and Krolik are low on ammo. They'll be in danger if they have to leave for a long time, Commander. Just go with them. With their numbers, you wouldn't be able to put up a fight anyway. We can resolve the supply problem later. Just follow them. I'm almost certain that they've got to be. So yeah, apparently I know something about them. They're Paradius. Have I heard about that name before? I kind of forgot. If I heard about that name before, like, it's been a long time since I've done those other chapters, you know, 1 to 6, so I might not remember it like fully. Oh no, we got some baddies here. Oh, but I'm out of the... Oh, let me just get that then. Heck yeah. There we go, now I can resume it. Oh man. Yeah, I'm running out of those energy stuff. But that's fine. We should still be good for like maybe one more video, maybe. Would have been done. Look, Commander. Emergency cooling procedure terminated. Restarting vector engines in 10 seconds. Commencing cooldown. 10, 9, 8, 7. Commander. 3, 2, 1. Reignition successful. Setting the current speed to 10 kilometers an hour. Maintain current speed. But we just force terminated the emergency cooling procedure. Although it won't put too much strain on the engines, it'll be best to stop, run the full procedure once, and then perform a complete diagnostic. Keep driving, and keep a distance of 5 kilometers from Krolik and Vepli. Check in once every 15 minutes and keep the airwaves clear. Activate the environmental sensors and go yellow alert against any unusual nearby occurrences. Commander. Groza, stand by the MBV entrance with Nemesis after the both of you top up your ammo. Also, contact Krolik. The drone's ready, and we'll airdrop a supply crate near the location afterwards. Have them think of a reason to collect it. Drone, wanna fly too? Nemesis, take Helena to the dormitory. In silence, the swift dance upon the grassy plains is recorded. Don't wanna fly. I wanna practice. Didn't she fly earlier though? I'm sure she can fly, right? Like when she was like in those cutscenes, like whenever she was fighting. I could be wrong, I thought she was flying. Take her to Nemesis, then replenish your ammo from the armory. Commander. Groza, do you have something you wish to add? Given the present situation, it would be better to prioritize engine maintenance and wait for Krolik and Vepli to return. We're very close to the red zone now, and the underground broker network signal is unstable. There's a chance we might get disconnected. The drone can be outfitted with a signal repeater. Once it finishes the supply drop, we can use it to maintain contact with Krolik and Vepli while keeping our distance. We won't lose their signals as long as they stay within 120 kilometers of us. How do you know they'll stay within that range? Because the group that he joined is traveling on foot, Commander. If we could stop the MBV nearby, how can we be sure they won't have vehicles of their own? The MBV and the drone can move. But if they move faster than we expect, we can change the drone's position at any time or start up the MBV. But if anything goes wrong, with the vector engines, we'll have to stay in place and fight off any incoming enemy forces. Yeah, look at that. Look at Groza's rebuttal here. Right now, the most important thing is we need to go after them. We need to go after Paradius. Paradius? Nemesis, take her away. Dude, look at me just getting all angry. Mean, teacher. Don't call me teacher. Dang her eyes. Commander! Groza and I stare at each other. The ops room is engulfed in silence. It's not so bad. I checked the vector engines before. There shouldn't be any big problems in the short term. Mailing, you and Nemesis take Helena to rest, and I will take charge of monitoring the vehicle as well as the routine check-ins with Krolik and Vepli. Nemesis, stand by in the dormitory after resupplying. Groza averts her gaze and walks towards Mailing, who is watching us at the main terminal with unease. Commander? Leave the seeds of disorder behind, arriving at the shore of light. Nemesis walks over to Helena and pats her on the back. Helena wants to say something, but she is too intimidated by the tense atmosphere. Then should I go too? I'll contact you if anything serious comes up. The three of them leaves the ops room. Mei-Ling keeps looking back on her way out. If you're worried about the MBV breaking down, just leave it to me. I can fix it. You guys should get along. Both Groza and I remain silent. The door slides shut under Mei-Ling's worried gaze. It was my fault. I'm sorry, Groza. It was my fault for being too hasty. If Helena had heard that, she probably wouldn't have been so pouty when she left the room just now. Helena. Right, Helena. Fully immune individuals, the baptized. Since he's not dead, I should have expected that Paradius might still be around. Yet, when they actually showed up here, right before my eyes, I still... Groza, cross-reference the environmental data and find a hidden place to stop for now. Tell Mei-Ling to perform a basic check on the vector engines, then start the emergency cooling procedure again. As for the drone, you should stick to your previous orders, Commander. I was being too hasty before, and I apologize for that again. I should have paid more attention to the safety of the MAV and everyone on it. If anything happens to Krolik or Vepli, please head out to back them up. If they're too far away, Nemesis and I won't be able to reach them in time. The MBV has to keep moving, Commander. But just now, I ejected because I did not want you to make a decision while you were not thinking clearly. However, the decision itself was a good one. Should I say that this was what I expected of Griffin's former commander? Under the present circumstances, then even if we could resupply them via drone, we might be able to end up losing our clue to Paradius if they ran into trouble, and the drone that we have worked it so hard to obtain. Groza pauses. When she sees that I have cooled down, she smiles faintly. Well, we might have lost it, then we'd have to struggle for years to get another one. Why didn't you go resupply and repair yourself? I thought it would be more important that you had someone to talk to, Commander. Yeah, I gotta say, man, this whole scene with Groza, like the whole tense scene, it did feel very interesting, and also for the Commander too. Just because it kind of felt, I guess, human with the dialogue in a way, you know? Like, yeah, this, stuff like this can happen normally, and then, we just, as adults, we just make it up afterwards. What kind of impression do you have of Paradius, Commander? They were a bunch of lunatics. No, I should say they were a bunch of lunatics led by a maniac. Were they like what we just saw just now? Not quite, but it's not entirely inaccurate either. How should I put this? I slowly calmed down and tried to recall the past. Groza doesn't have any previous neural records, so if we're only talking about my memories, the members of Paradius I saw when I was still in Griffin were parts mechanical and didn't have any collapse crystals on them. Also, they didn't try to recruit others when they saw them. Given these 2 points, they're quite different from the Paradius I remember. Okay. Yeah, only these guys, they just have the crystals on them. There's no like mechanical stuff that I saw. As for how they're similar, I guess it lies in how they don't fear collapse radiation, or maybe it's the way they use an unusual term, like debaptize, as a form of address. They repeated the name Imor several times. Have you heard it? Have you heard it before? No, or rather, I didn't encounter it in the information I had back then. You mentioned that they don't fear collapse radiation. If that's their trademark, then it's no wonder those people asked our dolls to join them, seeing as they weren't wearing protective suits. But they didn't have any Paradius-looking logos on them, so I can't be sure whether or not they're Paradius after all. Helena's box didn't have any logos on that, like that on it either. Indeed. If Colphne met them after leaving the MBV, they might have invited her to join and travel with them. That seems very likely right now. Rosa walks over to me from the main terminal. It's alright, Commander. We'll continue pursuing this clue, as for your last unfinished task from when you were still at Griffin. She places her hand lightly on my shoulder. We'll complete it together this time. Alright. Going to check in with them? No. Krolik sent back a video. Play it. Rosa brings up Krolik's footage from the projection screen. The footage shows Krolik and Vepley following a group of robed people into an ordinary-looking settlement. The peacefully settlement appears pretty similar to the one where Saga lives. The only difference is that the residents gathered around the settlement are all dressed in the same robe we've seen before, as they work on modifying some of the buildings. Hey, I'll do the talking. So yeah, they were babbling about crap all the way. When can we come back, Commander? Vepley made sure to properly answer them. Responding to the audience's cheers is an idol's job too, you know. You call that responding to them? It wasn't even a conversation at all. You were the noisiest of them all. Vepley's not noisy. That's enough. Someone's coming over. A group of rope people appear in the footage. They clearly bear injuries, but they are not wearing any gear that would protect them against collapse radiation. On their faces is a zeal that is rather unusual in people living in contamination zones. Welcome, friends. We shall proceed to the place of eternal peace, where you shall be baptized. Peace be with us. Parlitas. Confirm your coordinates. I've sent them over. What do we do next, Commander? Verify that Colphne isn't here and... Enemy units approaching. Visual comparison. It's those people from before. Shake them off and we'll head to your location. Krolik, learn as much as you can. I thought the footage was like recorded. I didn't realize we were talking to them live. Alright, here we go. Hopefully Helena stays in that dormitory, not like run off. Begin the assignment. Take out as many enemies as possible. Will do. Well, I'll just let the game speak for itself as I go auto battle. In a way, I kind of miss like just playing manually. The thing is, you know, since I'm kind of like, I guess, overpowering them, and you know, since I got Suomi, like, I don't have to worry about my team like going down and stuff. Yeah. Like, yeah, if I'm just gonna one-hit KO them, well, I guess maybe not always, but I guess at least with Ulrid, like, I just feel like it's gonna be so easy just to, you know, take them down. I'd rather have like those very strategic battles, like with Darcher. Like, yeah, those were the days, man. Sexton and Darcher. But if it's these like common folk, I just don't care about really fighting them. Unless it's one of those like challenge modes, maybe. But yeah. Okay, yeah, they're kind of getting Ulrid over here, but She can always prevail. Here we go. Yeah, just... My gosh. Oh, she's going up there now. Okay. And he's down. Just 2 more to go. Oh, just right next to him too. Wait, you threw at someone else, okay. There was someone else there. But of course, like, maybe if anyone's going down, it would probably be Orid. Just because she's always going up at people's faces. Yeah, she's always going up at people's faces. So yeah, she would be like the first one to really get her shields down. But you know, Suomi though, yeah, just like that, she can always deploy. Just even within like 3 turns right now. Like, it's not just like, yeah, turn 3 is when she is able to deploy it back again. Make it so fast. The remaining enemy units are retreating. All units stay on guard. Alright, nice. Let's keep on going, man. Dang, I just realized, like, just the amount of collapse pieces that I'm gonna get through all of this. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Story node, and then, wow, boss fight. Yeah, we're almost there, man. I've confirmed that the remaining enemy units are fleeing the combat area. Escapees again? There were too many of them, and by the time we noticed, the furthest ones had already fled. Come back for now. Once the 2 of you resupply, we'll head over to where Krolik and Vepli are. Understood. Mailing, is Helena still resting? Just now. She was a little scared and kept asking for Colphne. She went to sleep eventually, and I don't think she's woken up yet. If she wants to go to the ops room after she wakes up, let her come over. No problem. I'll let her know. Commander. I followed the voice and looked toward the projection screen, but the view was dark. What's going on? Didn't you just see that? I see that just now? That's Colphne up ahead. Oh, she's here. It's too dark. Where are you? Beats me. Inside some kind of room, I guess. We saw something about a factory when we first arrived. Then that blabbering lot went in, so we followed. Once we were inside, we saw another group of people, and Colphne was among them. You can't tell from the image? It looks really dark. You may need to adjust the brightness and contrast. Oh, Vepli. Tweak the feed. Leave it to Vepli. Contrast? Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. I can see her now. Brightness okay. Do you see it now, Commander? The view gradually brightens up, revealing several figures at an unknown distance as the camera zooms in. The figures are all robed, but the one with blue hair stands out from the rest. Of course, he's got that, you know, that main character look to her. You know, like that one Yu-Gi-Oh meme? You know, like who's the main character? And they just see Yugi with his hair in a crowd of like normal people. I do. Can you get closer to her? She's not too far away, but there are lots of people here, and nobody's moving. We'd stand out too much. The blue-haired figure looks toward Krolik and Vepli. Oh. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen now? Like, how is Colphne going to respond to them? As if she hears a familiar voice. She mumbles something in surprise. I can just make out what she says by reading her lips. You guys? Colphne averts her gaze immediately. What's she looking at? Is it Crifium? Vepli recognizes him. Vepli moves her camera to capture another figure, also dressed in the same robe. Think of a way to get closer to Colphne first. Got it. Krolik and Vepli are just about to make their move when everyone suddenly hushes up around them. What's going on? Someone's coming. In the feed, the blurry figures gradually stop moving. The silence is interrupted by a rustling sound. The rope crowd bow in unison and make the cross sign with their fingers. Man, this is getting all culty, man. I mean, of course it is. It is a cult, I would say, but it's getting there, more like it now, while facing a certain direction. They hold this position for so long I start wondering if the live feed has disconnected. I am just about to ask Krolek and Vepley when a soft voice speaks. The man of light bestows the gospel. But then it stops and everything is silence once more. Who's that speaking? I don't know. The clothes they are wearing are different from those of others, and I can't make them out. Vepley, let's look somewhere else. Careful, everyone. The angle's changing. As Vepley points the camera at a higher point, some blurry symbols flash past the screen for a split second. Wait. Stop. Huh? Can you zoom in? Enhance. Let Vepley see. It's at maximum magnification. Is there something that's bothering you? Look at the wall where the camera lens are pointing, towards the ceiling. What's that symbol over there? Symbol? Let me see. Krolek turns to look, and her bunny ears briefly block the view. Why do you gotta wear that? That tactical bunny ears, I guess. That's what is it? A circle with a pair of legs? Is it them? Is it the Paradius? The boundary stone of life, shattered in the lengthy silence. Nemesis has returned to the ops room and is now staring at the projection screen. Several acute angles peek through the space between Krolek's bunny ears. Nemesis frowns slightly. Don't confuse things now, Nemesis. A brand new light flows into the sky, chasing the quivering flame. What did she say? This weird circular symbol is... Wait, you seen it before? Nemesis, have you seen something like this before? After some hesitation, Nemesis nods. Was it before we met you? But we didn't see any symbols like this beside you when we first met. Nemesis, were you once part of Paradius? You know, I was about to say that, but the thing is, she's a doll, right? Like, I thought maybe... Well, I guess no, they're also mechanical too. Yeah, at first I was about to say if, like, maybe... If Nemesis was part of, I guess, the cult guys that we're seeing right now, but not Paradius. But, like, the thing is, she's a doll, like... And I guess maybe there was some foreshadowing where, like, when Krolek said that they're talking like Nemesis, so maybe that could have been a hint. The thing is, I don't know what they need with a doll, though, you know? Unless they, like, kind of, like, worship it in a way because they're resistant to the radiation. I'm not sure. A predetermined. We have walked through long passages as our crystals shone dimly in the dark, our days together ancient and long. The soft voice speaks again, interrupting Nemesis before she can answer. At the sound of the voice, the rope crowd in the feed start bowing and making the cross sign with their fingers again. Let's deal with Colphne first. Krolek, they're on the move. See if you can approach Colphne. Vepley, can you adjust the camera angle? Vepley's on it. Commander, do you see it now? Alright, here we go. Yep, we got our next big baddie, I guess. She might be the boss that we fight later on. I see a dark figure on the blurry image. The figure standing amidst the crowd is not particularly tall and is standing on a simple podium, which is briefly visible whenever the crowd shifts. Yeah, maybe Nemesis could have been, like, in a position like this where, like, you know, she might have been, like, maybe one of the higher-ups. On the podium, the figure gazes serenely over the crowd at the light source in the dimly lit space with their arms open towards the sky. Forbearance is not merely a matter of the passage of time. Behold, for he watches us with his omnipotent gaze, watching as we offer our loyalty to him. He watches us and we gain peace from his words, in keeping with his signs. As we pray to each source of light, he reveals, Lady Amor will descend, and we shall joyously celebrate her arrival. Lady Amor, cleanse us of our trials in your mercy and grace, and open the door to peace for us. Please walk with us. We shall now walk in the light. Please purify our suffering. Please guide us to our place of repose where we shall sing together. And Paridas. Alright, back to the future me. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. And yeah, I'll be doing these custom outros and intros for the next couple of videos until I catch up to like where I normally record these at 50-minute videos. But yeah guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good